Victory.
Food 4X versus Ringtext.
Engage.
Alright. The jump from Ringtext is trying to be nice and patient. Outspacing Anila to you? I didn't know that was possible.
Oh, we found a way though. But we're going to go into the corner here and throw out the sheep one more time. Try to go in for the reset. Typical throw on there afterwards. And we're just going to go get the switch out there. Force the BC from Ringtext just to get back into neutral.
That's an unfortunate DP getting blocked and punished.
Oh yeah, and you get the Samsara on top of that too. Enough time to apply the token once or get a little bit of tip on the edge in there. And what a cross under coming from Hood.
Gonna BC the 5U away. That's incredibly expensive from Ringtext because this is exactly what's gonna happen. Even though it didn't matter if you're on 1 or 0 BP, the second your opponent smells you're at 0, you know a Raging Strike's coming.
Oh yeah, and that's also information for a little bit later. It's like, oh, they're wanting to spin their BP on here. How can I make them spin it a little bit earlier? Get that damage where it counts there. Oh, unfortunately, we're gonna neutral jump over the sheep, trap, put 4X into the corner in here, and get the full combo and the token on top of it.
Oh, and there's that classic close ace spot dodge. Now, Anila's one of the better characters in order to punish that severely. It's going to be up to Hood 4X to be able to make use of that punishment. Here we go. One good punish on a spot dodge.
Yeah, like just a little bit too late on that. So we're going to get the punish, force the BP way now at 1 for Ringtext, and this is where it might actually matter a little bit. You get the extra damage on top of that. You have active the Super Skybound R here. You're either going to be with like, I think actually, you're dead. You are 100% dead. Forgot how much the first hit got like wipes away the life bar.
Yeah, you're in the middle of like, you know, this might not kill. Let me do my actual spiel, and then it just kills.
Yeah, yeah. It's like I have like no hesitation whatsoever. The life bar knows where it's going.
Wow, let it go through the whole time.
Little bit of pause, get the throw afterwards. Blocked in the future, beyond on the sheet, keeping it with a 5U into the throw. This time Ringtext is ready.
Yeah. I mean, it's a pretty good bet to do throw if your opponent's letting all of 5U just go. There we go, jump out of the corner, but it's not going to get a punish. Finds a BC bait though.
I like the use of the fluff and stuff from Hood 4X to like interrupt early on the projectile. And we're going to go in with the forward, get the Raging Strike on top of everything else. Going to finish it with the DP with the combo limit. Try to not to get quite else out there. Just happy to send the sheep out to do Anila's job.
Trip out's a huge factor. We're just going to leave it up to the one anti-air unblockable frame of MDP. Up there, we just hop straight into a Nidia. It be like that.
It do be like that. And we're just kind of waiting out here, waiting for the Anila to jump up ahead. Going to go ahead and get the punish into the corner. Enough time to set up the projectile one more time. The Deadly Flare.
Already getting right back in, trying to get the spacing of the 2U proper, but Ringtext is just outside of its range almost every single time.
I like that from the options here, just because outside of the fluff of stuff of U, like there hasn't been a whole lot of chances to really punish beyond that. This time though, going to go send out the U skill sheep on that. Doesn't get the pick me up, but does get the corner. And what a trade! What an answer from the match from Ringtext.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the game decided Ringtext should not get the conversion, and this is going to be potentially devastating. One touch, going to be within a throw range, not throw range kill, but almost.
Almost there, but we're going to get caught. Oh, gets called out with the DP. Very brave on that, but we're going to go in, get the beat on into the conversion one more time. Hood on the UL.
Now going to be yipping our way to victory, or going to be stopped by the rock. Like a rock.
Yeah, this is of course, like you got to worry about the traps that Cagliostro has in place on there. You can't really go willy-nilly fully with the 2-1-4 option on there afterwards. You got to be like a little bit more patient in some of those circumstances. How do you feel about this?
I mean, depending on how RainbowRocks is going in trap neutral, low option of Hanarashi could be devastating. It could also just not do much. There you go. We're baiting out Hanarashi. All right, that's how RainbowRocks is wanting to play the game.
Oh, and RainbowRocks is purely calculated on that. Gets in with the, like, back into the corner, tried to go for the grab, great tech away, and going for the low and trying to like get through a pro tech of their own. But unfortunately, we're going to get caught with the big traps coming in from RainbowRocks.
The MVP gonna get Ketsumi out of pressure. It was 2+ on the ultimate Fox Flame and is going to be punished for it. And you have to know, RainbowRocks, every time that Hanarashi follow-up is -2, they're going to DP. I don't care who it is, they're doing it.
They're going to feel it. They're going to know the pressure on there afterwards. But set off that trap. And Ketsumi quicker on the trigger. Going to get the confirm into the third dance. Checking out with the throw. And tricking up the option. Trying to get another one in there. Just getting a little bit of love tap in between.
Had the kill there with the last hit. But Ketsumi not ready to confirm. And that was way too close. Guaranteed throw punish for the kill. RainbowRocks holding on. Taking it around.
Both players trying to get in on the instincts of the other, see like where they like to throw on there. But right now, though, Hanarashi low going to get the option into the forward momentum. We're just going in for overhead after overhead. One more time, no, low.
They'll never expect it the fourth time, and the fourth time it would have worked.
It absolutely would work on me. I guarantee that on that. But right now, we're going to get around for Ketsumi. After this, we're going to guarantee it. Ensure we use all parts of the bar and everything in between.
Always making me nervous, these players going further and further on the combo than they have to. The chances of you dropping it rise exponentially.
Accidentally put themselves into the corner there. Had to use the BC to get out of there. What a DP answer in there. Realizing that RainbowRocks has been very active.
If you can punish this activity, you're going to be going real far, real fast. Sorry, Scott. Go. Oh! What in the world was that?
Dodging just to be sure on that, but Alexander going to put Ketsumi back in the corner until we get the confirm and big damage. That's going to be another round for Ketsumi, putting #1 on the board.
Yeah, nice and simple. Like you said, I mean, Ketsumi is just having a lot of knowledge and adaptation around how RainbowRocks want to play the game. Once again, reading that you're going to try and punish these minus frames, but it's only -2.
Building up the rock a little bit, keeping it going to level 1, going to call in with the 6-6Ls from time to time. And yeah, you're going to use the BC just to get out of the way. Already spent the EX again, trying to take their turn back, and RainbowRocks is more than ready to respond.
Big double trap confirm, all the corner carry in the world. Now I get to set up the perfect far H 6-6L distance. Keep this lockdown alive. Ketsumi biting. You cannot bite there.
But first you don't succeed with the far H, bring it out again. It's the good book for a reason. It will do the damage and the work.
Oh, wow. A very unfortunate series of events so far for Ketsumi. The punishable Hanarashi into block DP on Wake Up. Spare body giving RainbowRocks some more damage and some more screen control.
Oh, and maybe believed a little bit too much on the dive on there afterwards here. Got blocked, so got caught in the trap afterwards. Now you're in the corner.
The Dragon Wheel on the chase back. Taking a game for RainbowRocks. We are tied up going into game 3.
What I want to see early on in the ladder, going all the distance here. Try to push into the second trap on there. Unfortunately, going into the Hanarashi afterwards, you're going to get caught in there. Back into the corner you go.
Not where you want to be in a very, very close to death situation. Has the confidence to just press out of the corner.
Oh, I need to be a cup of that confidence.
I feel like that was block button check. Pass. Did not check the throw.
Yeah, it has to be on that. And we're going to try to check it out again. Get caught onto the other side. Doesn't even need the trap on there afterwards. And using the BC again on the Hanarashi just to get back into a very familiar situation.
Oh, no, got the counter poke, and this is the lockdown. Do not pass go. You not collect $100. You're just barely alive.
Yeah, was able to just hold Sky block on that afterwards. Oh, almost put themselves into the trap after Starlit Sky, but the Starry Sky, but checking with the throw. Okay.
Ooh, the fake on the 2M third stance, and you're a fraction of a life total. Not have to chip out and took a risk, and the risk was not worth the reward up here.
Vane versus Meg, and this is, we were talking about matches you don't see that often in terms of the standard format on here. This is one of them to me. I'm trying to remember when I've seen the Vane versus Meg matchup. How about you, Kobe?
I'm pretty sure I've seen Proteus play a Meg before, so I get a little bit of a pass because I get to see a Vane player significantly more than 99% of the player base.
That, yeah, Proteus have been making waves for sure on that. But here we go. Let's see what Mejiro Aki has in store for us. Trying to bring it down with a triple attack overhead to start things off.
Got the 2M, the 6XL. This is just small bits of damage adding up, but we all know that is Vane's win condition number 2. Oh,
yeah, with the red stuff on top of that, a rare opportunity for that, and Mejiro was ready to respond to when PrincePurple tried to take back their turn.
The ultimate Ursula gonna be sending Aki back just a little bit. Where's the BC from that point blank arm destruction? What?
Did that just go onto the other side and like Aki was able to turn that around? Was that the right input, or was it like just happy accidents at the end there?
That was absolutely, I wanted DP but got crossed up and it worked out anyway.
You know what? You got big buttons for a reason on there. You might as well use them. Be happy with the results.
This time though, Aki has a lot of that, small hits here and there. Able to spot dodge. But that U skill, not enough recovery to get a guaranteed punish.
He set up the U skill, but like nothing on it. The Granblue handshake only going one way on this, but we're going to go ahead with the combination connecting, flying over to the other side to set up the shield yet again.
Get the run up throw. Grappler Vane incoming.
Oh, we try to use that far M in there for flat. Megs love to do so very much, but just slightly outside of reach, and Mejiro was more than ready to respond.
Victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Once Aki, that is a beautiful bait. Full punish. Back to the corner. Shield is on the handshake, but you are late to the party, PrincePurple. So now your life total must be vanished.
Went on the reset, sneaky in past the combo limit on it. Barely saw that happen into the perfect for Mejiro.
Sometimes it really just do be like that.
Give a character a full arm, they're going to just swing it around like mad on there. Already with the BC, nothing on the tech. They're going to get into the advantage, but we're going to get out of it thanks to the low confirm from PrincePurple.
2X finding its mark as well, and not the raw raging strike. Oh no, it can happen to you.
More likely than you think on it. We're going to spin all that VP, sign the check, finish it off, make sure the bank can like respond to it and put it in your account. Mejiro 2-0.
Living up to the name with the character choice. And Tubbie, a name we have not seen in a hot minute, but a Zooey player we love to see.
And Cancel out of the stop early on. Yabai doing some sneaky stuff from the start. Keep Tubbie into the corner. Okay. Not only just color matching, you're trying to take advantage of the situation.
Yeah, also surely Yabai could have killed off that last interaction.
Being a little bit conservative at this point here, trying to get them with the follow-up. Belial gonna, we're not gonna dodge a third lightning on there. Enough time for the U-Skill Dragon to come out.
Lock in the U as Modius just to make sure, you know, I represent not gonna spot dodge on blue against Avatar, which is correct. Do not spot dodge blue against this character, you will die.
Oh, and we're going to use the medium Dragon Flames on there. Keep it plus with the Thunder one more time to end it right there. I'm with you, Kobe. Like, Yabai could have been a little bit more aggressive at that point and maybe be able to take the round on that. Maybe they have learned their lesson here, though.
Maybe. I don't know about either of these two players going to be learning their lesson. I'm going to be real.
Already using a little bit of that Dragon Power to great effect with the follow-up 6-6-H into the corner here. That's all Tubbie needs to go ahead and finish the job with a simple little hit. Number 1 to Tubbie.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Sweet catch, Tubbie, but the MDP surely will, as the BC gives Tubbie back to neutral.
This time we're dodging the H laser in there, setting up the dragon afterwards here. We're going to like go with the spinning blade to the other side.
Yeah, that's not plus anymore. You don't need to respect it like you used to. But goodbye, not in the best position.
But we're holding down on the laser. Get a little bit of the love tap. And dodging a little bit too early on the aerial spinning slash. Going to get punished by Tubbie. Into the corner you go. Hit the combo limit one more time. Going to keep a plus with the Thunder one more time too.
No biting on the J2TU throw bait. And right now, you buy in a throw's worth of life. And that is invincible. The Zen is special. Pulling it out for Tubbie.
Yeah, even though you kicked off the subwoofer, the noise ordinance is in full effect. Tubbie here on set point.
Yo, there. Wild.
So a little bit of Dragon Meter to work with here, and we're going to call out with the armor from the 6-6-H on there. Does not care for your attempt to get in, Yabai.
That is such a beautiful answer. I did not know it existed, but I will now be harping on every single Zooey player ever to do that.
Yeah, I definitely want to see more of those for sure. We're going to neutral jump into aerial spinning blade. Going to get it with the full finish off the job. Tubbie 2-0.
We're going to be pulling it in, trying to get their victory.
A Shmurtle with a good run earlier in the week in the Conmay Online clash on that. And JMAMH sneaking into the ladder, didn't even notice them in it. But how can you not with this visceral damage that's about to income from that start?
Jump on in is not going to pull any favors. The BC and nice block button check passed from JMAMH. Gets a counter and you are dead as Shmurtle.
Oh, yeah, you might as well just be thinking about the next round a little bit here. Unless they drop it, they're not dropping this at all. The Skybound art is going to come into play. Drop kick for the love.
When has JMAMH dropped a combo last?
I cannot tell you. I could absolutely not tell you. However, you're going to deal with this damage in there as you get JMAMH get put into the corner.
We got the crouching physics hell hit, but no confirm. You can take a BC off that ult lariat. No big deal.
And out the voice of the Catalina bot. Nothing compared to the power of the lariat again. Now you're in the westward corner. Have to force the BC. Gets onto the other side thanks to the 6-6 heavy.
Yep. Got a parfait. Okay, we get HPA.
Got a light hit on the 6XL, nothing else afterwards, and try to slide on through, and JMAMH was more than ready.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my, there's a fight back with the far L. Not gonna get too much.
Bring up the lyric and caught on the triple attack one more time here. Familiar territory if we saw that last time. Just ending with the air grab.
Nice parry on the 2M.
Nothing on the whiff on there, but we get the hit anyway into the corner. Has the needed to work with the human pyramid attack incoming. Plays a little bit of basketball. Trying to go for the layup on here afterwards. Okay. Super Sky Bound Art for JMAMH time.
Lots of little hits here and there. Truid for a setup with the lariat, but slightly missed time. Chip out could be a factor, but no, gets the back run into the 2U.
Battle 2.
A little bit of an adjustment goes a long way for Shmurtle here. Already backing up again, same as the first round with the Catalina bot, but this time JMAMH is going to go in with the SBD.
Great.
Gosh, there's so much damage, but the DP coming on out. Now BC into the corner, crouching counter hit confirmed.
Didn't even need the rest of it there. Just now it is set point for JMAMH. Trying to bring out the big boot and brings it out again. Stop out the boys and take the corner with the 6XL2.
Frame kill Shmurtle not biting, but the BC gets baited out beautifully. The mash punished. And JMAMH adding another set win to the tally. Junior the third on the Nier, and then JusticeW with the Wilnas. I can guess what the W stands for in the name.
Willingness, maybe? To win, maybe? We'll let the intros rock on here too, okay?
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And this is one of those things. Oh, sorry.
It's starting off pretty standard with the ominous turn.
Oh no, nothing on the throw early on here, but we're going to spend a lot of those Nier points already to get Wilnas into the corner. Pretty good position to start for Billy Bob Jr. the third.
And was able to keep Justice locked down even without any enforcement tools. This is actually starting to get very bad for Justice. You are dead to the next touch with Death Online.
But we are baiting out there, forcing to, with the Raging Strike, maybe been a little bit cheeky with it. At least puts Justice outside of the corner. And we're just going to go in with the misfortune on here. Oh, we are feeling it right now for Billy Bob.
Yeah. That was a run-up you misfortune as well. I mean,
yes.
To be fair, it's not a bad option, but it's still very funny to watch Nier do that.
It is extremely on that. We got the neutral jump on the crouching Justice. Back into the corner you go. Actually was able to get out of there with the cross up and a little bit of damage on top of that into the usual volcanic knee. We're see where we go.
But the spot dodge gets sniped out by the U-Fatal. Once the end of the spot dodge is gonna stop the Raging Strike. Not a huge punish available.
No, we got out of the heart points on there afterwards from Billy Bob, so have to be a little bit patient until they revive. Spending some immediately on there.
And the death reverse gonna take it. Billy Bob Jr. the third up 1-0 so far.
Yeah, I was expecting maybe be able to like close the distance in there from Wilnas, being able to stop a lot of that. But we're deciding we're going to switch to a more defensive striking play style on there. Bring out the Vane, bring out the shield, bring out the Polar.
I mean, halberds are one of history's greatest weapons for a reason. The question is, can Justice prove that today?
And no real change. We're going to watch the intros again. Try Justice. It seemed like Billy Bob felt very comfortable in the playstyle, happy to burn up all those points just to get Justice where they wanted him.
Nice spot dodge. Able to keep Justice locked down in this corner long enough for Death to come back, but sides have been switched.
To go in for the throw. Oh, we're going to go ahead and get denied on there. Afterwards, into the low we go for Justice, and suddenly we're starting to feel a little bit more confident.
Oh, anti-air on the jump in. Caught the ominous turn, but nothing comes of it other than Death going away.
We got stricken by the useful shield on there, but we're going to go in, get the pirouette into the follow-up in here. Plenty of time for Nier to run up, get a light hit, keep up the corner, and try to build up those points yet again.
Oh, what a really good run-up spot dodge. Unfortunately, though, Jump didn't die. Rarity against Vane.
Oh, we're throwing out the kitchen sink right now from Justice here. Everything getting dodged and avoided on here. Spending a lot of resources in here to get that. Billy Bob has 6% on it. Time for the U skill to come out to play to deny the shield.
And now you are dead. The story of getting hit by Nier when you have lower than 50% life.
Such is the tragedy on there, but energy destruction going to go ahead, get a little bit of a hit, and then, you know what, go for seconds. Bring the shield, maybe thirds.
Only thirds?
Only third. Oh, we tried to go in for the 5U and just get thrown for it. Billy Bob has been more than happy to throw in these situations.
Misfortune still clipping out Justice. Vidril wants to lock you down.
We got Tiggy SRK raiding with a party of 4. Thank you for joining us here as we continue on between Nier and Vane. Billy Bob's moving to third and JusticeW.
And the Wild Beat sniped out by the ominous turn for a victory. Billy Bob Jr. the 2.6.
Battle 1. Engage.
I certainly would love to see that, but in the meantime, though, we got Vidril on the Yuel versus PMA on the Ilsa.
Ooh, that's what we like to see.
We just talked about Vidril making already the 7 games that they needed, already entering it a little bit more, and PMA showcasing on the Sacred Hell on that. Oh, PMA is, okay. PMA is Iago, okay. Okay, he's gonna get denied on there, sets up another time, but the 6XL comes and brings the thunder.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh. Back to the corner with Vidril. Just Hanarashi whiffing is wild.
Yeah, like it goes so much cover, so ground. It's like it's kind of wild when it happens on there. We're gonna early dodge on the Sacred Hell into the U skill Eden Song. Back in the corner you go to try to get out of it with the Hanarashi. Gets hit with the mine in the air, and oh my goodness.
Not gonna be a huge swing of events. I mean, Vidril is still gonna die to a back throw incident, but okay.
Just like that. Yeah, just set it up, make the cards fall on there, 1 round each.
Engage.
It'd be like that sometimes.
Happens to the best of us, happens to all of us. Finishes off with the DP, goes to set up on there, just goes happily for the throw.
Oh, kill?
You got the meter, you got everything else in between, get the hits, okay. Vidril in game number 1 with a perfect.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Immediate rematch here.
Oh, what in the crap?
You know what? You know, it works on both sides anyway. You try to escape on it, get overhead.
Yeah. So this is what we play Yuel for these silly little interactions.
As an extra little treat on there. The BC, get back into neutral, keep a plus on there, get denied with the BC right back from Iago.
We're trying to zone, but the drone getting cut by the Starlit Sky. And you are not dead by the skin of your teeth.
No, the combo limit got hit, so couldn't finish the job on there and try to go in with the Hanarachi. Got interrupted, giving Iago a chance to get the interruption. Oh, the missile is still coming for the keep plus.
But the jump over does not care. Do not pass go. Going to set point.
All the way to set point now, and already dodging the quick man laser with the quickness, in fact. Follow up on the ear ringer.
And Surprise was able to just go right over the drone. It's going to be one-touch scenario. Vidril has to be very careful.
Get the jump over and trying to go in for the low afterwards, and the DP says, "Get off of me! I still want to play in this particular set."
3. Engage.
Another bait on that 2H with the JU, a chase down. And it's just small hits here and there, but they add up very quickly.
On that Starless Guy, U-skill variant on there is going to come with the quickness over your way. Going to hit the combo limit again. This time going to get dodged by Iago into the EX ear ringer and gets set up enough time to stay in missile range.
Oh my. And there's a beautiful hit. And now both players with a striking range of a move killing. EMA going for the kill by chip out potential. So is Vidril. And doesn't need it, gets the overhead.
Soriz coming up. Kaio versus Camael.
I'm surprised to see we have Kyle up here fighting Camael so early on. Kyle with the Nier as usual and the pie digits as the card.
Spin 1 BP each on there. Bring up the axe kit. All right, check it out here. Holding down the distance here. Kaio has the full heart meter to work with here. Not going to have any chance to spin it because the damage is just melting away.
Look, both these characters will kill you from 50. Camael could actually just do it from 70% instead.
Not with Dominus turn though. Death is going to come for you at again, and we're going to keep it away from the distance from Camael. Just try to see what is going to happen. We got the hit in back into neutral for Camael.
Got the hit, cross around. Corner is now in favor of Kaio and has dash fully online. You cannot get hit if you're Camael right now.
Oh, but we're going to go in for the install here. Try to deny it. We're already neutral jumping over it. That's going to give a little bit of damage and a follow-up too from Kaio.
Yeah, Kaio without dash, so there's no Raging Strike to make that kill confirmed, but sees that dash punch from a mile away. Easiest you misfortune of Kaio's life.
The interruption from Kaio. Okay, go ahead. Get that little bit of extra push. Spin the BP for Camael.
On the way down, straight into the giant fist, but the U misfortune given some breathing room.
Death is on the other side. You're forced to block on that. Respect it for a little bit longer.
Another hit. Kaio gets throw baited. Oh no, it's rare to see it work, but when it does, it knocks your lights out.
You only need one in there just to make it complete on there. So taking the first one, and we're already going well into the second round with a little bit of a lead on there. And the counter hit is going to help too.
Throw bait not working this time. Spot dodge punished. And that's going to be a lot of meter for Kaio for this next conversion. You don't die. And off the back of knowing that Camael takes a U roundhouse.
You're in dangerous territory here. Could be close to chip. No, you're just going to take the boot to the face. Set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
We'll throw in a very quick option right there. No big deal.
6XL, okay, you're going to be able to continue that. Thanks to the corner. Combo limit, what are we doing?
The whip on the U misfortune. The name says it all. Camael, do you have the finisher? Yes, you do. The 7 golden letters to herald another game and while running.
Oh, that sounds like a good day and a good combination. Ice and fire fighting right here. Well, I said ice because of the blue, red versus blue rather at this point here. And we're going to go in with the Hadron Smash early from while running.
Tried to link with the Samsara afterwards. Could not find it. Gets to whip punish, but not ready.
Going to give while running a chance for an opportunity here. We're going to get the punish into the Hadron Smash. The funny U-skill button is in full effect. To the corner you go.
You and Itia not doing much. Miss input on the reaction. Not able to get the ultimate Nimbus for the reversal. It's going to give while running a round win.
Got a light hit on the lava swipe on there just to get like closer to that corner again. Oh, and we evade on the 4 roll. A light punish comes in from MothGirl. So we're going to get right back thanks to the Hadron Smash.
Ruthless pressure to you. And Itia getting some breathing room for MothGirl over to the other side. Unfortunately, that Nimbus not able to extend the combo 100% of the way.
Definitely player the call and comes into play, but we're just going to be into throw. Feels like the slowest throw in the world. Breaks it down.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my gosh, the super jump JU. Okay, while running.
Oh, while running, while jumping at that point. Oh, going to catch MothGirl in the air with the volcanic knee as the approach. You know what? At the first, you don't get in, do it again.
The 2L. MothGirl gonna be getting out of this corner in a quick fashion. Neither player likes staying in it for very long.
Certainly not. And we're going to go ahead, use the U skill on the Hatter on Smash to go ahead, take the corner for ourselves with the combo limit. You only need one more hit, and you know what? We're going to repeat that double throw performance again as we approach set point.
Battle 2. Engage.
Nice and beautiful. Again with the jump, JU. Wellness players, please stop it. Get some help.
I get it. There's like when you see a button and it's fun, you want to keep pressing that button. But right now, trying to see about it on there after keeping on the follow-up on the DP too far away for any sort of punish in there, but the confirm from MothGirl keeps MothGirl in it.
What a spot dodge and the throw punish to boot. And
Samsara, wall bounce time into the deadly player. We want to get that conversion on here and hold on. Might have ourselves a real match on here. We're gonna go ahead and spin the job. We got one more interaction, I think. Yes, you do.
Big old big body health total. A roll to the throw whiffs, but the Samsara gonna clean out the round. MothGirl looking really nice. Poison to take a game.
Just when it's thought that while running was taking the full effect on there, we're going to go ahead with the overhead. Confirms for days into the reset. Nice switch up with the low lava swipe.
He gets blocked, but not a good punish from that distance for MothGirl. Gonna have to take these bits of damage where you can take them.
I was going to say, like, there was some good patience for MothGirl, but got clipped by the low. Back in the corner, one last opportunity. Chip damage could be a potential option, but we're going to hold it with the plus on the deadly flare.
Be very careful. Lots of jump scare options from Wilnas, and at chip out health, you don't want to encounter any of them. Nimbus catching the forward run momentum and no spot dodge available.
With the Yuel.
What do you mean we're on? I know why we're on Siegfried, but why Ryazo?
Expecting an answer from the chat and potentially from Ryazo on it, but yeah, of course, Siegfried stocks. Oh, I was about to say Siegfried stocks are up, but they've always been up. They've always been pretty good, especially in the online practice. A lot of players have been using the Siegfried more and more, and Ryazo is no exception.
Oh my gosh, just 2-1-4 abuse occurring for Ryazo.
The Verdragon. And we're going to check it out. 6XL bringing out the boot. Check out the Sabatons onto this character. We're going to go ahead with a follow-up into the Orkin. Go ahead with the BP, and you have the SPA to make it all work and make it pretty for the crowd.
Yeah. Tons of damage, but just not enough to kill. Trying to send that far H, get this chip damage, and you know what's gonna occur.
The DP gets stricken down on there, but right now we go in. We got the confirm from Hal. Gonna go with the Fox Flame. Oh, trying to go in for the overhand. Ryazo quicker on the trigger.
Nice spot dodge on the Nilla Knob, but unfortunately prepping that Starlit Sky. Not going to find anything but punishment time and time again.
Knob, and again we go. This time, going to finish the job on here. Number 1 for Ryazo.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Try and continue this dominance going with the 6XL punished by a 6XM, and Halcione gonna be finding a ton.
Gets with the far L on there afterwards, and his first real opportunity for Halcione to go ahead with the follow-up on here. Get the EX Fox Flame. Okay. Halcione.
Oh, the bitch! It's a beaut.
Love to see it here. Responding in kind on it with the round, but we're going to get clipped out early on from Ryazo. Tried to go in for the Dragon afterwards. They got clipped out of the way by Halcione. Made this parry.
These two not wanting to hold down bat for more than just a second at a time.
No fun
I swear.
Hit buttons. Buttons are fun. 2 M's a button. That's a good button on there afterwards. We're going to get the conversion onto the Raging Chain. Bring it all the way. Strike heart, strike 2 into the heart of Yuel for set point.
Battle 3. Engage.
Good little stomp from the M-Ender.
Oh, for the cheeky reset on Dragon afterwards here. Trying to take the turn back by Halcione with the BP. Spins on there, and this time the parry coming out from the Orchid setup from Ryazo.
And the point blank, you know a Nom is going to end the set. Ryazo taking a demonstrous.
Nothing Galleon was a slight surprise to me at that point. Not as much of a surprise as we got our next match here. Hit Wow versus Brave Creature. We got ourselves Cagliostro versus Charlotta.
Brave Creature able to fade out the BC from Kit, and that's going to be one more setup. Unfortunately, the sort of Lumiel whip.
That is unfortunate. On the tip, top on the teleport. We're going in for the reset, trying to take the corner for themselves. Spin the BP back at that one. Extra damages on the line, but you know what? The Holy Ladder, bring it down, trying to get to the other side. They get sniped by the Far H.
Bare body into Far H, but just a Charlotta ball is enough.
Battle 2. Engage.
L on there, just trying to get it. Spare body, trying to bait out any sort of abundance from Brave Creature. Not going to get quite anything, but the 6 doesn't make it mark.
Far H catching the jump. The noble strategy, just raw like that.
Just like that on here. Gonna go ahead and set up it on the board. Oh, and the surprise. We're gonna get a little bit on that. And the neutral jump from Brave Creature being very brave indeed.
That's a huge close H counter hit. You are done and dusted.
Oh, Brave Creature is trying to make a Grave Creature out of Cagliostro with that already with the quickness on their game number 1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Double clash.
The double clash. This time it's going to be the light from Brave Creature going to win out on that. We're going to go ahead with the wall bounce into the noble strategy set up on there. Get the throne back into the corner for the traps.
Nice chase down. Beautiful there from Brave Creature.
Oh, we're trying to get the zero going on there afterwards with the light Holy Ladder afterwards. We're checking out Spare Body ready for it, just like ready to hold back into the noble strategy end.
No. And yeah, just have to end that pressure at some point. Then use Spare Body. Fade it on out.
Battle 2. Engage.
Holding on with the spin ball one more time. Oh, you tried to approach, but the trap was in full effect. You got clipped on it, giving Kit Wow a chance to really like reciprocate the wounds. Oh, we go in, we get that far range hit in there from Brave Creature.
Why are we standing up against Noble Strategy? This will happen to you.
Oh no! Okay. Oh, we probably could have on that, but we didn't. Giving a chance on there from the... Oh, I think we do want to watch EVO Japan. I think it's actually the plan. The Ryazo Belial. This is interesting.
Khalil's gonna pop up for the watch party of Evo Japan, it's gonna be first thing is gonna be roasting this Belial. I would love it so much if that happened.
Get the Homestuck Belial on top of that. Here we go, believe in victory.
Ooh, what a bait.
Going with the follow-up on there, and we're just going to back up, spin a little bit of that Sacred Hell, reload the bullets, and we go in with the 2U to begin things with the ear ringer again for Iago.
Ooh, the DP baited. What? PMA, please.
Okay, there we go. Oh, we're dropping that though. Hold on, we are like very slippery in this situation on here, but we managed to pick it up all regardless all the way through. PMA, Iago to take number 1.
These two must be some Joes, because that was sloppy.
Definitely go for a sloppy Joe right now. Okay, trying to keep it safe on there after on the follow-up.
Good tech, though. Counter hit, but that was a very awkward, even potentially confirmed. And Ryazo is just pressing. Oh, what a bait!
We go in, throw out the U-skill Goetia.
Ooh.
Yeah, get the loving arms of Belial on there afterwards. Try to send out the Goetia on the EX version. We're going to get caught on the... What a 2H! The follow-up going to get the confirm, and that's Ryazo taking a round right back.
That's the kind of counter hit you feel deep within your soul.
Definitely. Gives you a little goosebumps. Oh, but speaking of 2H's though, like we're going to go in with the follow-up from PMA. Doesn't get a whole lot for it. Ryazo was able to be quicker on the trigger. Going to get the follow-up with the U-skill, and back into neutral we go.
Oh, once again is able to find the 4-foot. Now, PMA is in a very tight position.
Have to squeeze out of this one. Has this SSBA on deck here, but the 2Ms are coming out to play. Check out the long range, nothing for. We're just seeing what we're going. We get the confirm with the 2L from Ryazo. Get the strike down, number 1 going to Ryazo. First of 3, by the way, top 8.
Nasty.
Charges up the Sacred Hell, spins a little bit of that ammo. Dodge it on the 6L, but not the low on the triple attack. On the low 6M.
UDP finding its mark. Far L, another DP from both players, just really not wanting to block for more than a few seconds.
Holding that block button, that puts strain on the fingers. You might as well gotta keep them active with all these buttons in the confirms. Hitting the combo here for PM into the mine. We're gonna go ahead and get the confirm, but get the tech after on the throw.
Nice spot dodge from Goetia. And oh, okay, we're just investing so many breakpoints. Oh, no one's wanting to hold on to any breakpoints right now.
No, but we wait a little bit patiently, get rewarded with the hit from the DP coming in from Ryazo. And we're going to dodge on that on here, and suddenly you're going to be drained of that life. Oh, no! Unfortunate on there, drops on the combo, and now going to have to deal with the true dude coming down in the middle of the arena.
What is going on our screens?
Violence. I love it. Love it! First, don't succeed. Throw out the nuke. Throw out the lasers. Up the assault mine one more time. This time getting the 6XL into the ear ringer one more time. Even song. Going to go continue. Connect all the dots together. Make a sentence.
gonna point blank the laser bait. The BC automatically. PMA is now on the board.
Battle 1. Engage.
2-1. Real first to 2 hours back in it. Not done with it on the ladder. We're just going to go ahead with the throw. Set up the assault mine for the approach.
It's a nice little DP.
Nothing on the Sacred Hell to try to get the approach, but you know what? Going to spin all of it to get the burst removal and gets a follow-up on there afterwards after the reset. So we're going to go back into the corner. Let's build it up the meter, set up the nuke one more time, get denied because the U-skill DP stomped on.
Could have played it a little safe there with the missile coming down, but you know, sometimes you just want to take your OP. And the Go-Edia was attempted. No reward, only death.
On there after, so getting stricken down, but you know what? Anything you DP, I can DP as well on there. You skill right back.
Another throw, going for a third, never the third. Oh, stop, but we don't get to bait. We don't take our raging chain.
Oh no! That is so unfortunate on here, but you know what? Right back though. TMA. Bring it all the way to it with the follow-up. Set up the missile one more time. Oh, yes. You're going to still have to deal with the quick man laser at least one more time on there afterwards before the approach, and it hits on point.
Oh, back to the room. All right. Is love over with Belial? Is it Siegfried back? Oh, Avatar?
Oh, we really want to watch Evo Japan. Okay, we're going. You know what? This is just boss. This is just boss tactics on there. You've gone through the first two forms with Belial. You have to activate Avatar Belial. I get it. We're just playing RPG. Is what we're doing.
Victory. Battle 1.
All right, let's see how fast the rest of this set goes.
Let's see how much we were willing to expend that life bar for the damage. We got hit with a 2H from Iago.
Oh, nice. Gets the DP. Not able to set the spacing for the BC bait. Oh my gosh, these two are just pressing buttons. It is impossible to know what's going on.
Well, we do know what's going on. We're going to go ahead with the confirm all the way distance. Going to get spending a lot of life to make this all happen. Bring up the Subwoofer. Check it out. All my friends love it in high school. Bring down Strikeout with the acupuncture.
Good tech. All right.
Do it.
Okay.
You know, okay. Just showing off there at the very end. Ryazo with the punish and the round. What an answer for the approach on there. Iago's been going time and time again on that after the mine. Ryazo ready.
Back off, just being a little bit patient from PMA's side. I liked it.
You know, it's just increasing the size of the laser until you can ensure victory. That's the Iago way here. Set point.
The deepest of run-ups into potentially 6XL just getting stuffed out. And here goes a nice, decent assault. You're going to have to deal with the offense of Avatar. Oh, whoa, we find them toes. They just got sniped.
And Iago's been using the 2U quite a bit on there, like with the follow-up, just ready to go. But we're going to go and throw out the rocks. Because from the distance, we're already avoiding from all of that. One last opportunity here. Extra chip coming away from the Sacred Hell. Double it.
Went away thanks to PMA getting hit. No brave points left, but you're on chip out. You cannot let PMA get to 50. Does not matter. The DP comes on out anyway.
Thank you all very much for making that happen.
Both players being nice and respectful of each other around start. Yeah, taking a good long time for anybody to get anything going. Looks like Greg's going to be establishing a bit of an early control.
Count the sheep coming in from Greg, sending them all out. The whole flock is coming out to play, but goes in for the 6 engage, denies JMAMH the escape from the corner, and these confirms keep on coming for Greg.
I mean, the big thing is you want to keep your space from Ladiva at all times if you're able to control. Just like this is the kind of reward that it gives you an SBA to boot, which will be enough for the first round.
Yeah, really strong round actually to start things off here. Happy to just keep the distance in there to stop avoiding. But what a answer to the 2U from Greg from JMAMH.
On SPD. Great hold from Greg, but it's gonna have another hug be sent your way. And the lariat this time into the SPD. It's not looking good.
We work the crowd, but here comes the DP with the follow-up on there, trying to escape onto the other side, but we're getting the Ric Flair chops all the way going. Get the headbutt to finish off the job for the first round for JMAMH.
Battle 3.
Greg keeps getting hit there on the wake up. Probably decision paralysis. There's a lot to think of, but less in this round. Get SPD'd, but you got a large life total to work with. This second one, it don't matter.
Yeah, bring it up. You know what? Throw it out one more time. What does the crowd say? Do it again.
Oh no. Oh no, Greg, not like this.
Oh, you're giving the crowd too much.
We got a chance?
Okay, he's gonna get up with the throw one
No
more time.
way.
Oh, Greg is like, you know what? I can be a grappler too. Look at me grapple.
No!
Come in with a big hug at the end.
Battle 1.
Put one for JMAMH.
Spot dodge on the approach from Greg, giving JMAMH nice little out from the corner. Almost all the way. Never mind. How dare I doubt Ladiva corner carry?
Oh, no. If there's a corner, hire Ladiva. She will find a way to make sure you find it as well. Gonna go ahead with the sheep, throwing it out there. Doesn't get the follow-up, misses on the 5U thanks to just jumping out of it. Going to give JMAMH an entire chance to go back into the eastern corner.
SPD, you can't take any more. Justicize the DP on out. And great U headbutt, not enough to kill.
Stay with your whole chest on there. Bring it down. Another round for JMAMH.
No 2U for JMAMH this time. You stop that button out, Greg. Don't let these Ladiva players get away with it.
Oh, but Greg also, yeah, throwing out the first sheep, waiting for the action to happen, and realizing when as soon as it press, bring out the X sheep afterwards, get the damage on here.
What a reversal option.
Shot on their face, they get the grab on it. There too. Greg has SSBA. Will they have a chance to use it? The answer is absolutely not. Take it with you.
JMAMH is just dispensing some hugs for free. You don't have a choice in this matter.
Free hug sign at the convention. It's all for from JMAMH right now. Tried to go for it again, gets denied by the DP from Greg.
Nice,
but we got it.
A far hit.
Yeah, the air on blockable comes in extremely handy. Enough time, thanks to the help of the sheep, Bouncy and Fluffy, all at the same time. Greg is going to take that round.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh my god, the sheep zoning, it's starting again. It worked actually very well in round 1. So maybe Greg use it to get a game.
That's able to get a little bit of distance on it, but now the confirms are incoming for JMAMH. Going to finish off with the U Lariat into the corner, get the grab one more time. What's the setup? Just grab it.
The UPP faded out. JMAMH able to take the round. Is going to be taking us to set point now.
Greg's been able to get little victories in the middle of the round where they counted, but it's all been JMAMH all the time where the damage matters.
Nice and slow, gets a good hit. Now start the zoning if you so wish. The spot dodge, but the challenge was too late afterwards, giving Greg a free confirm.
Happy to get over the back throw, gonna go just like jump off of the block into the other side, send out the first sheep. That worked out in that first match for Greg pretty well, and when it counted here, it comes out in play one more time. Greg putting number 1 on their side.
One. Engage.
Absolutely huge.
Light hits based on the sheep on JMAMH's momentum here, trying to get away from it, but when to catch with the air, unblockable here, immediate ignition from the U skill. Doesn't have a whole lot of else meter to like get further conversion from that, but we do get the corner.
Counter hit acquired, but no confirm, was already too big into the pressure.
To you, to me, to everyone out there. Greg with the...
Battle 2.
That wasn't a perfect, but it was damn near close.
Greg just has a handle on the set. JMAMH trying to make something happen on the back of this 2U. A little bit goes a long way. The far H just stuffed on out.
Meets the sheet with a headbutt on there, but this time the 6XL going to put Greg back into the corner. We're going to get the back throw and try to get the denial back on it, but we're really playing the pace on here.
Greg is absolutely wanting to transform this set into the Greg tempo, and it's been working quite well.
And beyond, sheep spinball in play, not biting it from it. The low into Larry at the tried and true from JMAMH. Want to get the combo limit, but not quite enough. One more touch. Enough time for the Skybound Art to come into play and get the dodge from JMAMH to move on to set point.
It was, in fact, a safe setup. Back to set point. Can JMAMH close it out? Will Greg take us to game 5?
Coming out anytime that JMAMH is getting a little bit too close. It's been coming out to play. Greg going to like hold up on it, try to bait that out potentially. But right now, it's the sheep coming to play.
All the sheep in the world coming out to play. Indeed. JMAMH's not here to frolic.
A lot of defense coming in. JMAMH's been holding it down, but he got a little bit too close. And Greg has been converting very well off these air unblockables.
6XL giving JMAMH a little bit of space, but yeah, Greg realizes I don't have to interact whatsoever. You're the one that has to come to me. And chip out is a real win condition. The sheep pull it up. Greg eliminates JMAMH. On in our losers side of the bracket.
Believe
No,
in
this is
victory.
actually
Wait, never mind.
2-2 now, yeah. So
I
we are,
cannot count. Ignore me.
well, that's just kind of like where we are in this match here. It's been very exciting in the back and forth. Greg has understood something on here, which has led to those 2 victories in here, and now going to decide between these 2 on the loser side. Okay, Yoel work the crowd one more time with the throw. JMAMH might be setting up that momentum, but trying to go a little bit too early, and Greg is going to get the punish.
This back walk. These UDPs risky. They're just criminally. Oh my, hop over, but no kill?
Oh no, but caught in midair on the and beyond, jumping off the sheep, which is plenty of time to take punishment from JMAMH with that skybound art. Drop kick on the heart and the set point.
Greg really trying to stop this from leading to the end. Wants this 3-0.
On there, trying to go ahead with the skybound art, hold it down, force the BP back to 1 here. So next damage outside of a throw would take it on here, but too early on the dodge. A sheep is going to make it count.
Final game, final round. Both players enter. One player leaves the entire bracket tonight. JMAMH is already down 1 brave point. Will there be another close to follow?
On it, same side on here. We're seeing a lot of grab come into play. Not going to get anything as Greg is sending out that sheep in full force.
Beautiful to use. Yeah, right now Greg just does not need to interact. Wants to limit the space that JMAMH's able to close without overextending. There is that 100-meter, and we know what happens when JMAMH is close enough for SBA.
Oh, you're very close at this point here. That was enough range to get the punish last time. And that's terrifying, actually. Oh! Got caught on the way down with the follow-up on it and the finish from Greg. We got the Zooey, we got the Beatrix, we got everything in between. We're on the ship and we're ready to fight.
It's the battle of the T's. Both showed up. One's got a change. We're going to be doing a first to 3 to see who must go down to losers.
We got the special outfits on there. Ready for the summertime, ready for the costume party. Ready for battle.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Good 2M gets the counter hit. Tubbie putting Tiempo in the corner. Going to get some Oki. Tiempo able to just jump out, get the big counter hit to follow it up. Going all the way coast to coast.
Yeah, I'm on the radio even. We're trying to go in, but the aerial spinning slash going to catch onto the other side. Turn things around for Tiempo Grease. Having to deal with the plus frames in it, but incoming with the 6-6L. Not afraid of any of that. Not afraid of no dragon.
No, where's the dragon?
There it is. But 2M.
Yo. Good spot dodge and the quick kill from Tubbie.
That was a beautiful evasion right there. Just try to like still get the bait out and just like get like going in from the distance. And almost got in with the riding free, but the H Dragon Laser was denying all of that. Into the thunder, push it back, spending a lot of dragon meter to make all of that happen. And at what point here, Going to get caught on the low into the grab and get the Delta clock on. Time is ticking.
Oh, this is an interesting combo routing. Has to end it early thanks to combo limit, and it does not matter. You are just dead.
Battle 3. Engage.
AD. Try to make it happen twice though. Delta clock all fully available on here. You get one hit and it's going to be time. It's going to be moving, ticking, slipping away on you. And there it is with the follow-up on the riding free here. Big damage.
Break down her away. Tubbie trying to make the most of what could be a last opportunity in the round. 0 brave points to your name. 0 life about to be incurred.
Oh, we're catching long range on the 2M, but we try to run up and the interruption. We interrupt this program from Tiempo Greece to bring you a victory number 1 for them.
Battle 1. Engage.
That's just getting caught by the edge of the lightning riding free, running straight into 2M. Do not try and challenge that button. It is a demonic level hitbox.
It's got its own circle of hell and everything in between. Gonna try to, with the Thunder, enough time to go in with the follow-up. Try to send out the U skill from Tiempo Greece. Does get the follow-up on there afterwards. Back into neutral we go.
BC faded. It's Midas. You don't need to brave counter it anymore, Tiempo.
Hard habits, old habits, break hard at that. You know, put in the gamma ray, bring out the slice of pain. One needs one more to finish the pie.
Same to be said about Tiempo, especially now that Tubbie is going to be at 1 brave point. All it needs is a far age into that riding free.
Got the backdash on here, so we're gonna go in Thunderbird, try to keep it plus on there afterwards. And you know what? You're just one invincible strike away from the aerial spinning blade, bringing it down and the round for Tubbie.
Oh, nice. There you go. That's what you need to do. Just brass sword it.
Yeah, bring out the DP. Always a good option in those situations, especially if they go to it a little bit too much, but you know what? Not afraid. EX is going to get the combo fully available.
And we just wake up brass sword.
We just do that. And we're going to get the full combo time. Potential of the reset on the combo limit. Just go in. Throw.
Good, just charge long enough to get some meter back, but not be punished. The 6XL counter hit, though. Tiempo finding around.
Battle 3. Engage.
Oh, and baits out the 668 from Tubbie with the early 6XL coming right back on it. Going to get a full punish from that, but it's going to be right back at it, trying to evade the Thunder. No dice.
Tubbie still looking good. Has a great position, especially with the meter advantage. Tiempo's going to just keep trying to find a specific spot. One gap. All you need.
Question is Tiempo going to fight on this? Finally gets the hit on there, has enough meter, just goes in for the combo limit, trying to finish the job after this if they can find it.
Now Delta Clock is in existence. Used it on the EX brass sword. You get to be little 3 from Tubbie. Another one. We are spending all that meter, giving Tubbie a lot more security to make one more mistake. That's all Tubbie.
Oh, but the mistake is going to be made into the 6XL. Going to get the Delta Clock spent on there into the corner. How are you going to hold it?
5U would have killed. Tiempo, just use it. Just use the 5U, I promise. Surely not.
No, it was too late on the Star Chaser. On that, so we're going to go in with the follow-up on there. Just get it down for Tiempo Grease to get number 2.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
What a buffered EX riding free.
Light DP. We'll use it, and you know what? First don't see, bring out the EX version.
The ultimate DP not gonna work out for Tubbie. You're gonna be eating a huge World of Punishment. You're gonna get put to throw kills you. Might actually be chip outable. Very close to it.
You just need a couple of good hits to get to that chip out range, and we tried to get away from back away from the Thunder, but it's like too far away. Get the trade. Tiempo Grease is on set point.
Tiempo sitting on set point. Probably gonna do everything possible to prevent the set from ending here.
Yeah, you don't want to be in the loser so early on in top 8 here. DP immediately out of the situation, and we're going to go ahead and block that DP, get the full punish for Tubbie's favor.
Trying to control the space of the match. Tubbie just needs to make one critical error from this point forward, and it is lights out for the winner's life.
Long range EX, but we're going to go ahead with the far light punish on there afterwards here. Tubbie is going to go in with the bisection afterwards here. Get a round, stay in the game.
Battle 3. Engage.
There's the 5U. Get the bonk.
Oh, and it's time for bonk damages on top of that. Going to go ahead, riding free into the corner, get the setup afterwards. He's going to block on the BC, but not too far away for the aerial spinning blade from Tubbie.
Yeah, I think Tiempo thought a DP was available there, but the stock on cooldown just still. Tubbie, though, cannot afford any mistake, and that is all that Tiempo needed to take this set 3-0, knocking Tubbie down to that loser's side. Well, moving on to the winner's final slot.
Okay, all right.
This explains a lot.
Battle 1. Engage.
It really does explain the record that we saw in the ladder. If Dragali was mainly playing the Matera, who knows what we saw at that point. What we do see is what's in the future now, right into the Starlit Sky, coming in for Vidril, maintaining full control.
Oh, wow, the low follow-up of Hanadashi, just able to clean up round number 1.
Engage.
Oh, that was clean. That was suffocating. Like, especially a character you do not want to have at least two feet away from you at any time. You want to make sure you have complete control.
Especially, some of these really strong tools like Far L, all the Starry Skies.
Well, okay, the Fall of Man, though, invincible option on there, like one of the few that Matera has in there, like as long as you go trying to get away from the butterflies, but no, get pushed back.
The butterfly stop sign has been procced. Vidril, don't funny like to work with the Hanadashi fights and counter hit straight into that super. You get maximum damage, no breakpoints left for Dragalia. You've got to commit on your options.
Oh, and what a commission on there afterwards here. Has SSBA available. Sending out the butterfly too far away, but the back throw. We're going to go in for the Fall Man. Keep it busy and going to snipe Vidril from the sky.
Battle 3.
Good stuff there from Dragalia. Able to stop the approach. The double roll round start and to just send the DP. What a world we're living in.
love to see it on here. Ferrari trying to get it back. We cancel out of the Hanarashi early on, and we're trying to roll between, threading the needle between the projectile and the follow-up from the butterfly from Dragalia.
Starlit Sky gonna be taking some damage, and the U Butterfly disappears just before Dragalia can proc it.
Oh, cross up to the other side. Gonna be able to extend that with the Fox Flame, and there you go, spin that meter.
Marvelous.
Unable to get the anti-air. Will fall.
One thing I really like from Vidril on there, as soon as the U skill Butterfly came out from Dragalia, where it starts chasing you on that, started going, like, was a little bit too far away. It's like, it's time to immediately use the Starlit Sky. Get the, like, you got the hit, and you got to push away in there and have to force it to chase you down a little bit, waste that time on there. And we are switching characters. We are Party Town, Party City Dragalia on the Vicky.
Battle 1.
Yeah.
Engage.
I like this choice a lot better than the Matera, that's for sure. Oh no.
How do you like it now, Kopi? How do you like it after getting hit with the counter hit there?
Look, this is just Dragalia stuff. Getting hit by the overhead of third dance, it's a rite of passage.
Always is. It has to happen at least at some point here. One round. Vidril making quick work of that.
Excellent.
Gets it to the low. We're going to have to force a BP to get out of the situation. Ringing the Dormouse from Dragalia.
Just sticking right outside of the range from Vidril. Hanarashi in, BC out.
Circle spinning rats are going to keep Vidril at bay on it, but it is the bike horn from the marching team. We're just going to run into the DP. Oh, it's working.
Dragalia should be well versed in the ways of minus frames into DP.
Should.
Oh.
Yuel versus Narmaya.
And here we are, 3 characters, and the main coming out to play the
Believe in
Narm.
victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Oh my god, not the DP again! It's criminal!
Absolutely wanted in 3 counties into the combo limit. Dragalia is going to turn things around with the neutral jump into a throw. What are we doing? Try to bait it out with the throw, get the BP denial. Vidril is back on the prowl.
Oh, there's a flip. Oh, DP's the other flip and is ready for it to return. Vidril is still keeping this dominance going.
The wall bounce on top of that, everything coming up. Vidril needs one more touch though.
No brave points, tries to throw bait, but you can't throw bait. A master at it, and the flip will counter that Hanarashi follow-up.
Just the verticality on there. If you're doing some flippy stuff always wins. At least if you're a luchador in there. Gonna go in early on with the dash in. We're gonna parry out on the Fox Flame. I like that option.
Alright, maximum damage confirm incoming from Dragalia. Locked off of one specific Oki routing, but it is all right. We'll just take another one.
What a
That's
take
kill.
we will get. Yeah, the absolute kill. Finish the job. First one going on Dragalia's side here. Hoping to make a reverse 3-0 potentially.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Yeah, this Narm is looking like an entirely different player right now.
Cancels out of the transient. We are switching up the stances, but we're going to get hit with the Fox Flame. Nothing much else afterwards, fortunately.
Dragalia respected the DP and got thrown as a result.
Oh, and try to tried to expect the follow-up in there from Yuel. He like did not get anything for it, so Vidril's gonna get this full damage. Skybound art and the corner.
Will tried to be greedy. Might not live because of it, Dragalia. That doesn't work! No, it does!
Wondering if they landed in time, but Dragalia got the insight, the sixth sense to make it happen on their another round for Dragalia and the Narmaya.
Battle 2.
Dragalia is warping space-time, it seems.
You learn to teleport, you also get to learn how to do that. Oh, part of it's a package. Oh my god! Didn't have it done punish on the DP. Vidril lucky.
Yeah, even if Dragalia went for instant end Zetsuna, I'm pretty sure the additional whip recovery would have let Vidril be pretty safe afterwards. Oh, that was unfortunate. -8 and we don't punish?
Oh, we get caught ducking on the counter hit too.
5, here we come.
Alright, what I love to see. Get all the way to top 8, give us as many games, squeeze out the juice from all of the crop here.
Immediate DP. Neither of these players are wanting to hold Oki for a second.
No, it's like David Alco said, take this Oki and shove it on here afterwards. We're going to go ahead with the confirm from the Galia. Yeah, you're going to get that restand on top of everything else here.
Oh, to the reset.
That was beautiful.
Yep, nice little chip out.
Battle 2. Engage.
Suddenly the reverse 3-0 is a real thing on here. Try to go in for the 2H, no dice. Pause from Vidril made it work out here. Light punish from Setsuna.
And with that, surely we end with SBA, right? Yeah.
Didn't need that middle part of your life bar. Think about the last part of it.
Trying overhead in that stage. Dragalia gonna get the DP. Waits out the parry, but not able to get the full punish.
Oh, and gets away with the Hanarashi jump back on it. Going to get away from Setsuna, and the punish for Vidril set. Point for both players.
This is where it all comes down to. The air to air on the flip. Not a lot of value. Great parry on the EX flipping.
Yeah, that was a beautiful option on there. Realizing that it's probably about time for that to come back from the flips. We're going to go with the punish. Box flame into the Skybound art. Here we go.
Tons of damage being compounded really quick. And that is a safe jab to UDPs. Dragalia getting eliminated out of winners. Going down to that loser's side. Vidril gets to move on. Winners final. Okay. The Ilsa has been selected. We are not picking the fairy this time around.
And we're letting the intro rock out here. Drill instructor has things to say.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
See who gets to be aggressive. That's the question. Looks like wow, Tubbie just being a lot more defensive to start things out with. And PMA taking the first shot.
I think Zooey has probably a little bit of trouble dealing with some of the buttons that Ilsa would have on there, but especially if you're going as thick and heavy as Tubbie was going previously on there. Like being able to you get the first hit, but you get any follow-up would be a punish for certain on that. Having to already strike away the assault mine into the low, but we're going to get that big counter hit, enough time to set up the dragon and get the counter hit too.
Yeah, that raging strike coming on out from a baited brave counter. Lots of damage put onto PMA, being very respectful of the DP range too. The lightning gonna seal the deal.
Calling down from the sky, power of weather, helping Tubbie here. 2-2U fans and Q-Joyce.
Be off the spinning slash and the low. PMA standing up on wake up.
Ear ringer with the follow-up on the back. We're just happy to send out the dragon. Spin a little bit of that beat. The last part gets a distraction for the 6XL incoming. We're going to go bring it down, spin all that BP to finish the job. No, go for the reset.
Beautiful spot dodge from Tubbie. Gonna give game number 1 as a reward.
Use the waltz on there afterwards here. Spend all of the ammo on top of that here. Doesn't matter because we got the confirm into the Raging Strike, Raging Chain. Probably enough time to go and set up the reload afterwards. Spend a little bit of that out into the mine.
Ooh, just tried some far L pressure. Unfortunately, not going to be safe to UDP. And Tubbie's life total has just quickly vanished to the point where you can be chipped out very easily.
Almost got like with the follow-up on there from the far L from PMA on there afterwards here. One more touch, and there it is. 2U strikes true.
Just sweeping Tubbie off the feet. Nice and simple.
Didn't quite believe on the follow-up on there, but we're going to get the confirm from PMA.
Not the battle of zoning.
Song, okay. Even the mine gets the help. Enough time to go in, set up the reset, have a full load of full cartridge.
U skills are just being vomited onto the screen. What makes the sky blue?
Reset at the mine, holding it down, back in it. Don't want to make sure. How about a big missile? Dragon versus missile. Dragon wins.
This is not looking good for Tubbie. Not win War of Attrition at this life total.
You cannot beat out the laser coming clear across the sky. Striking at that, tying it up 1-1.
Battle 1.
Looking very good so far for PMA as a comeback potential. Game 3 is going to be very telling. And the 6-6H, you alluded to it, it's not going to be super helpful, and it's not being helpful right here now.
Oh, but you know what is helpful? Aerial spinning blade gets around the projectile, the Sacred Hell coming in from PMA, but not that 6-6L afterwards when PMA just runs up.
What a 2H. That's such a good button, bro.
No kidding on that. And you get that follow-up with the 6-6H on there afterwards. I actually love that combo route quite a bit. So we're going to go in 6-6L. Going to get a little bit from the 2M after.
Macking down that drone a little bit. And, you know, if you're going to kill your opponent by just hitting them with far L repeatedly, that's perfectly fine for PMA.
A far L off in the here, but we're going to go just get away. Tried to get away using the 6-6H. Maybe thought maybe PMA was going to approach. Found nothing but the punish for PMA.
Battle 2. Engage.
First removal, set up the mine afterwards. Tubbie already ready for it.
Nice, gets the stuff on the approach of Tubbie. Bro, goes tact. And the 6-6L connects. PMA now going to be in a little bit of an annoying spot in this corner. No SPA though this time around.
Not yet. Got the savings of getting to have a little dragon beater, but we're going to get punished by PMA. set it up on there afterwards here. Try to get the push with the 6-6L, but gets denied thanks to the BC use.
These ICBMs, just PMA loves using them, have not worked out once so far.
Iago, you've been playing too much Civilization. I see it right now.
Bro is cosplaying Gandhi from Civ.
Yes, got it on the mind here, but we get the confirm. Number 2 going to PMA.
Battle 1. Engage.
We got the trade on the 668 from PMA immediately. That was wild. Retreats into the gunfire waltz on there and like avoids the 6-L on there afterwards here, knowing what Tubbie's tendencies are.
Spot dodge on the drone, not gonna pull any fruit, is in fact being punished. And gets the BC just before the ICBM can do anything.
We're trying to backdash away from the Thunder. Still get hit by Tubbie on the backdash, but we're gonna get confirmed one more time with the bispatial on there afterwards. Get the touch, get the power.
That is a quick SSBA for the kill.
Battle 2. Engage.
Immediate aerial spinning blade going to hit the mark. Not until the Sacred Hell comes up for PMA. On the reload afterwards here, keeping him like a respectful mid-range.
Ooh, combo limit, slight misjudgment on the combo routing. And we're BCing minus frames once more.
We really are. So Tubbie going to take full advantage. We're going to go ahead, get into the Gamma Ray, Starry Skies, and beyond.
Oh, the roll under. What a good option there from PMA.
Yeah, been often going in for the aerial spinning blade. Waited out that proper timing on there. Nice stuff. Immediate 6-6H though. Going to get snuffed out by Tubbie.
Beautiful punish there from the patience of that PMA represented.
And you get so many extra hits on that from the burst removal afterwards. Summoning out the ICBM, but the Dragon's helping.
Oh my gosh, look at all the damage being applied. Tubbie is gonna have to be incredibly cautious of any approaches, and PMA could very well die in another touch as well.
Yeah, if one mistake is being made, waits it out on the 2U, doesn't do anything except the BC. The 2H incoming from PMA. Gonna end the job right versus Graves.
Battle 1.
Oh, and Tubbie with the raid. Thank you. Welcome on. Great run tonight, Tubbie. We'll take great care of your viewers.
Yeah, shout out to Tubbie. Great stuff in top 8. Always love seeing the Zooey go in. We're going to go with the DP coming in from Greg to you. Trying to send out the sheep and not trying to get anything else but the 6-6L. Striking through.
Does not spot dodge the huge transient, but doesn't need it. Finds a hit on the other side.
Battle 2.
Follow up on there. Okay. Round 1 going to it. Immediate to you. Doesn't want Dragalia to even get started.
No!
Oh my goodness, just denying on that from the big counter hit on that. That could have been tremendous damage for Dragalia.
I mean, that close H1 into M is a very tight link, but it's very damaging if you can grab it. Fortunately though, Greg will be punishing mistakes easily.
Greg's been on the lookout here all throughout the top 8 here so far. Happy to send out the sheep, but right into it. DP on the second sheep incoming. Oh, and I like this, the setup for the spacing that Dragalia did on that was like being a little bit cognizant of Greg with 2H. Been like using that quite a bit and like got with damage to tie up the round count.
Our approach, the air-to-air met. Only Greg came out victorious. Now Dragalia is approaching, closing this distance on the ground. The flip getting DP'd away.
I love the patience. I love the reaction from Greg on that.
Throw. Okay.
You have the meter. There it is. Fire away. Bam!
Game number 1 goes to Dragalia.
Battle 1. Engage.
We're not stopping for anything. We're going right back into it here. Setsuna's coming in for days. We're going to go ahead full punish incoming. Okay. There we go. Spend it.
Ooh, nice. Close H is a beautiful button. Such an incredible anti-air.
Oh yeah, like, especially like have it all planned out in there. We tried to go in for the anti-air on the way up and found nothing from it. Greg continuing with the ramifications on there afterwards, sending out the sheep into the combo limit. We go.
Dragalia getting caught what looked like potentially in pre-jump. A little unfortunate there. Gotta just deal with the hands that you are giving your opponent.
Will you bite the hand that feeds, or will you take the damage where you need to? Goes in with the low confirm, coming in for Greg. Trying to space it out here after the BC. One BC left for Dragalia. Just gonna go ahead and spin it. Not enough even with the extra damage.
I just like the slow little walk up, go for the throw. One break point left between both players. Hits are devastating. Throws even more so.
Dial into immediate use skill for sheep 4, 5 of them, count them all, and onto the other side, gets the chip damage with the DP Craig, adding it up at the end there.
Even though that was the light version, still can't spot dodge it midair, and you are way too close for Anila's DP.
Close range Setsuna, and you know what that means, it's combo time.
Yeah, didn't believe fully in the combo positioning, so it's just a very short route, but that's alright.
Block off there, it's like, you know what, I can do that even without the sheep.
Wow, what a counter poke on the far M being whiffed from Dragalia. That is gonna be a lot of damage, enough so to take a game right back. It is 1-1.
Battle 1. Engage.
1-1, and we're not done yet. We're just gonna go. Oh, we tried to go right up. Greg was ready for the throw, fades out the horizon, and gonna get a full brunt of damage.
Great.
Tech on there. Neutral jump. Belial loves doing that after the throw, trying to get it set up with the pressure, mix it up here. What an anti-air! Kobe!
Huh?
Great.
Dragalia, please! You just had to press a button!
Battle 2. Engage.
Gonna meet up in the air. Greg is the first one to get the damage on the way down. The fence and gonna find plenty of hits on the other side here with the follow-up. Has 50% meter to go with, has a new skill available, probably won't even need it here thanks to the use of the BP.
Funny transient moment right there. Greg gonna take it. Beautiful 2H. Greg is an anti-error. You cannot just jump at this player.
Battle 3. Engage.
What separates a lot of the great Anila players from the good ones on there, just the ability to call that out at any given moment.
Excellent.
And Greg sent a little bit too far with that 2U on there. Dragalia was already up in the sky, got the punish. We're back in that westward corner for a reason.
Double flips, safe. The 2M hits, but not canceled, so alive is Greg for just a moment more.
Check it out, keeping the distance on there, waiting for Greg to hit any sort of button. There it is. Got the finish and the lead for Dragalia.
Battle 1.
2-1. Dragalia trying to make the set last. I see that Genji's 6-6H, but is able to get the full confirm just in range for the close H as well. What?
That looked like either a misinput or a miscalculation of some sort on there. BC put Greg back into the corner, trying to get in there with the low. Too far away for the Raging Strike.
Yeah. Greg gonna absolutely be happy about that. No cinematic. There's your punishment for being an anti-air believer. The U flip coming out to rear its ugly head.
Yeah, that is definitely one of the problems. If you start to anti-air and DP too often, you become a little bit predictable. But hold on, that 2H was from down.
Walking down Greg with the Setsuna. UDP gonna stop flip shenanigans for a brief moment. A small respite.
Cell coming out again. Setsuna get at the ready and just holds back on here. Doesn't want to deal with it because anything on the follow-up, you get a reward here. Gonna get into set point. No, we're not yet. We're still in it. We just got a round. I was a little bit too eager on the trigger looking at the number count.
Engage.
Trying to go for his Setsuna, but the sheep was already there. Anti-air coming out from Dragalia. Tried to be fancy with the conversion. Not gonna be panning out. Take some bits of damage here and there.
Three sheep come to the flock on there. The fourth one is the one that's going to keep Dragalia into the sky, into the eastward corner. Trying to flip out of the way.
66M gets counter poked out. The combo is there. Get some extra damage. The throw tech as well.
up. The Sands right back at it one more time here, forcing the BC to come out the first one, but getting away this round.
No, Dragalia, we have guaranteed punish for that. You just have to use you transient. Boy, Greg's able to take it to game 5.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
I think this is our third game 5 of this top 8 here so far. A lot of back and forth in this the set here so far, so love to see it. Want to see it continue on there with the DP getting away for Dragalia.
Guys trying to run down Greg. Led a lot of meter to do so. Flip puts Dragalia into the corner, but is able to find pressure long enough to extend it. Big confirm.
Red Sparkle is on sale. Oh, the DP misses on there. Going to give Dragalia a full chance to turn things around. Set point for Dragalia.
Battle 2. Engage.
We love Kagura close H in this household. That. Go back into the setup one more time. A lot more overheads coming into play, but we got the confirm into the Raging Strike, and you got the SPA to sign it all off. It's going to be Dragalia moving on to fight PMA and loser semis.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
Absolutely, and this will be quite a bloodbath in its own right.
You want to see two active characters go all over the screen? Well, here you go. Here's your reward. Box play, try to keep it busy, but gets hit by the Star Chaser from Tiempo.
Oh no, the DP baited out and against Beatrix. Well, you are absolutely dead.
Oh, and you will have, you have the one DP left. It's going to go away just like that. Blip it goes. Yeah, like Kobe said, you were dead.
Battle 2. Engage.
Pushing Tiempo in the corner, has to use the BC to get out of the situation.
Oh yeah, you can't really 2H JU that effectively. Oh my god, we are flipping. Vidril got inspired.
Just all the flips, like, hey, I could do that too. And we get onto the other side with a cross up, a down on there, around for Vidril.
Battle 3. Engage.
Yeah, Tiempo was 2 for 2 on the on losing against with the 2H against Vidril there, and been very cognizant of that fact here. We're just gonna go in for the air throw. Hold on.
Nice little 2M. And the Harashi is gonna get stuffed out midway through. Tiempo just continuing it going.
Yeah, Vidril tried to escape that, but could not get away from the Thunderbird thanks to the corner.
I mean, it's already hard enough to escape Thunderbird as it is.
True, absolutely true on that. Hard enough to escape Tiempo's grasp in there. You're just a 6XL short away on there with the far L's coming out to play and another U-skill Thunderbird.
The L Embrace Sword whipping and getting whip punish in turn.
Oh no.
Safe Trap doesn't save you here though.
No, you have to bait it out, and you do, but you don't get the conversion.
Oh. Go, Tiempo. Not gonna be able to make it back. Vidril holds firm.
Oh my goodness, in there. And even with that back and forth,
Battle 1.
pausing just a little bit of time, taking a moment before going into the next match.
Great.
This GP once again going aptly punished by Tiempo.
Marvelous.
Kind of been digging these air throws coming in there from Tiempo, and also I dig that Greg time bringing in a party of 17 in for the raid. Good stuff in top 8, Greg. Thank you for joining us.
It was a very Gregma time indeed. Thank you for showing up and showing out.
Battle 2. Engage.
Right and free all the way into the corner we go. We're going to hit that combo limit early as a result on here. We're going to push that away. Let's get pushed back with the throw.
Brave counter away. We're seeing a Brave counter merchant right now and reward TFO handsomely with a game.
Profits are immense, and that brief pause is all it took. And that felt like one round. It didn't feel like two. Tiempo going with the times.
A little bit of an M brass sword there to stop the Fox Flame. No big deal.
Was able to dodge on the Thunderbird, but nothing much else afterwards here. A neutral jump over Hanarashi.
Great.
Oh my, double Star Chaser still had time in 2H.
All the time, we've been called economic. It's optimization all the way through here. Hold it down. This time, not going to 2H. It's going to have to like wait for the JU to reach out and get away. But unfortunately, going to get the confirm from Vidril. Going to take a life deficit from that.
Oh, what's the Raging Strike? That could have been death. But Tiempo was just not ready.
Sends out the U-skill in brass sword, ties up the life bars again. They'll throw out a lot of U-skills right back at it. Oh! You are fighting Ghost in the sky, and Vidril is waiting for you to land.
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
Riding free. And another one sending Vigil over to the corner, but it gets DP'd on a wake up.
Check out with the multi-hits. It's going to end with the DP on there. Expecting Tiempo to hit a button.
Star Chaser going to be giving Tiempo a bit of room. Brave counter. Gotta be very careful as Vigil. You have one Brave point left. You are 5U away from dying. Or a far L.
Yeah, just need the far L. You don't even need the Skybound art. You built up enough meter to make it work on there, but didn't need it. One round for Tiempo.
Ooh, nice Hanarashi, but straight into the loving arms of Tiempo.
We'll bounce into Star Chaser. Gonna use the whole toolkit here. Even into the Raging Strike. Get the SBA out on there. Take away one of those DP. There's a second one on here. You gotta make it count now.
Off into the throw. Tiempo fighting a whiff punish on Hanarashi, and that is game 3 on the board now. 2-1 on the game number 4.
And Tiempo has been a little bit more aggressive with the use of Star Chaser covering the screen. You have so many good options with Beatrix to be able to it's like, you know, how do I want to go to work today? Do I want to ride in ride free? Do I want to use, show the Thunderbird? Do I want to bring it out? I have all the travel tools.
Everything and more.
We're hanging out on the screen here. We're either thinking things through or we're making plans for something different.
Yeah. Maybe we just needed a breath of fresh air.
Open up a window in the lobby.
Believe in victory.
Always understandable.
Battle 1. Engage. Great.
Oh wow, what a back throw.
Say that breath of fresh air was looking pretty good on there, but Tiempo found the momentum, found the tempo right back on it. Going to take over that wall. We're going to get in there with the Starlit Sky. Try to cancel it out.
Big Delta Clock conversion. SSBA here to rip away Vidril's brave point.
Got the meter to work with. Can you get the confirm though? Oh, try to get started with the U skill on there. Tiempo was just a little bit faster, had the Delta Clock in play, and didn't need anything else. Set point for Tiempo Greece.
Nice brave counter. Tiempo wanting to be a little more aggressive. Keep Vidril locked in this corner, trying to secure a decisive victory in the set.
Good evasion, but we're going to try to play out and get to the other side. Tiempo Greece doing very well defensive. Going in with the follow-up on the third dance. Tries it again. Trying to keep the turn with the far L.
Wow, the third dance M gonna get counter poked out.
Tiempo has no BP left. Vidril only just one. Big damage could be incoming if you get the confirm on it. Just gonna go in with the EX Star Chaser.
So gotta be careful. One good hit kills you, but the SBA is enough. Tiempo Greece gonna be moving on.
Victory. Battle 1.
Gonna be a funny little matchup, this one. These two players, storied against each other. Regalia gonna be finding a throw bait in the TK flip.
Hold on the Setsuna. Oh, and you're going to get the full combo off the ICBM thanks to the even song. Nice stuff.
Battle 2. Engage.
Regalia taking a very decisive round number 1.
We're going to say right back at you. Just going to do DP. I want out of this corner. You can't make me stay here.
Tried to send out a laser, but ultimate Setsuna just too fast. Regalia is going to be able to find a kill confirm. Take game number 1.
That was lovely routing to get onto the other side and just to be able to finish the job on top of that here. Regalia trying to make quick work of it, but PMA say no, time for me. Spin a little bit of that Sacred Hell. Try to respond.
stop the run up. Oh, the 6XL just too short. A rarity that you're able to say something like that.
Yeah, the one time that you can in this situation. We're going to go in, burst removal, spin all of that meter, throw out the mine, and we shimmy that Regalia to go ahead and get the confirm into the Raging Strike, finish the job, right back at it.
Battle 2. Engage.
Round starts 6-6H, I see.
Like there was a door between them and he had to bust it down. Reload. Okay, yeah, we're just gonna deny any part of the ear ringer on there afterwards.
Taking a nice standard Oki routing. Gallia pulling it back to basics a little bit. Keeping Iago locked down if possible.
Not locked down for too long. Locked in with PMA. Gonna finish the job with the burst removal, spin all of that ammo at the very end. Tie up the match 1-1.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Not going to get the reset, unfortunately. Going to give an opportunity for PMA on Wake Up just to go for the DP.
Oh, wow. Got the knife with the low.
Oh, I've never seen someone dodge a nuke like that. Flipping over, getting the hit. It makes it go away, but it looks cool and stylish at the same time. Skybound art, here we go. He's got a lot of red.
About, and yep, just goes for the Kyoka Suigetsu and gets the kill. And Tayman with another 20 to the pot. You the GOAT.
Yo, thank you so very much. That adds it to just a little above $50 for the players tonight for Granblue Fantasy number 114 for Paragon Online. Thank you very much.
Oh, what are we doing, Dragalia? Please.
What we are doing, we are losing the round on there. That's all that PMA needed just to ignite the fire. Critical moment.
Battle 3. Engage. Great.
Counter hit from PMA. Yo, how did Kyoka whip there?
Oh, I have no idea. What I do know is I saw the mine and I saw that counter hit on top of that burst removal. Spin all that ammo here. Or what are you going to do?
Hit. Doesn't get to catch the backdash, but it doesn't get spot dodged, so Dragalia is a little bit fine in that regard.
Yeah, directly in neutral in there, made enough space to get away from it. Just plenty of time just to hold still. Hold steady.
PMA is now in the lead.
Run up to you, get the combo, and we get the 9 afterwards too. Just reactionary. smell blood in the water. It's a little bit mixed up with a
Okay.
little gunpowder. Okay, okay. Kofi, this is madness here.
Battle 2.
And the sad thing is, this doesn't work if Dragalia is in Kagura's stance. Oh, big 2H though.
Excellent.
Too high to get the conversion that they needed. And then here we go. 2U City for PMA population. Ilsa.
Big laser, ICBM coming back. Dragalia has to respect it all.
Transient get up away from the true nuke.
DMA at no brave points, but the question is, will it matter? What? Lane recovery snipe?
On it afterwards here. So I'll have to deal with the assault mine on here. One last chance. Goes over the low to make it go away. Just get the throw after. Whoa, okay, Dragalia.
No raging strike there, so had to get the kill of your own volition.
We get the ultimate Setsuna. Enough time for the realignment. Change sides.
Ooh, trying to flip, but it's a slow U special. Especially against Ilsa and PMA. Staying on the count.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
No pomp and circumstance needed.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm already all warmed up here. We got the 6H on there afterwards, and we have all the time in the world to realign for that 2H right against Vidril.
So much damage into the setup. Oh no, you did it to yourself.
I physically reeled back in my chair when I saw the DP come down. I was like, oh no, you'll be devastated.
You're devastating. 668.
PMA, Yago's been chasing that option time and time again, and it's been working.
Great.
The dance L is going to be the mark. They'll build up the meter. A lot of bullets being used. Time to reload.
And the DP doesn't reach. That is crazy.
Battle 3. Engage.
And that covers such a distance on the even song anyway. Just kind of amazing that we're able to do the pause into JU in the first place on there. We're going to get in 6L is going to showcase what PMA is up to here. Going to get the follow-up on the assault mine, but the block on the DB. Vidril has a chance to play the video game.
Oh, the slide under Hanarashi getting countered. PMA
Believe in victory.
taking the lead.
Battle 1.
I do have to say, I like that movement from Vidril at the end there, but unfortunate for that. We'll get the first match for PMA. trying to like turn things around right now, but you know what? Get DP'd out of the situation. That's what PMA says. That's a kill. Oh, we were trying to be active on that, avoiding most of it, but PMA was just one step ahead. Got the punish after the evasion. Another round.
Lots of confirmed potential here for Vidril.
They're dancing to the low. We love to see it on here. Removing the middle part of the life bar. Maybe removing the rest of it here if we have our way. It's going to be like one more interaction, I believe.
I've been golden letters.
3. Engage.
That goes into the raid. I keep wanting to call that move Raid Shadow Legends on that from Ilsa, but we're gonna go into jump onto the other side. The confirmed from Vidril here.
One overhead, two overhead, and the low. Vidril on the board.
Okay.
Believe in
All right,
victory.
we're dancing right now.
Battle 1. Engage.
Another being pushed all the way like an air hockey puck to the westward corner and going to bait out the throw against Iago. Okay, confirm time.
Perfect for Vidril. Okay.
Engage.
They're adding up right now, but not going to get one this time around. The trade on the DP! Holy moly! PMA are already down 2 BP on that and going to get hit with the full front of the JU.
Great. Great. Great.
All the bait on the Brave counter. It's big.
Only stars in the sky are going to be the bullets that are being fired by the gun. Not enough to kill. Enough time for Vidril to turn things around with the throw in the very end. What a turnaround.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. The overhead one more time, finish it off with the DP, canceling out. Oh, we're mixing it up with the third dance. Great. Great.
We're jumping around, but gets caught by PMA. Nice spot here. Have to be respectful of ICBM. And what did I say?
We are not respecting the treaties right now. We've seen it in the sky, and we're going to town. And unfortunately, that is your ruin there. PMA going to take that round.
2. Engage.
Scarlet's guy getting visual and throw gets baited.
A lot of good work with that in the corner, but we're going to get hit with the follow-up, trying to make a little bit too much room. Gave PMA ample time to respond with B-Skill DP. Off with the Raid of Honor, enough time for the Truth Nuke and the throw. Going to do some extra work here. Vidril has Super Skybound Art available.
Ooh, and there's a kill. PMA taking us to another game 5.
Love to see it, love to see it. But who's going to be moving on? Who's going to get that fight against Tiempo Greek in Grand Finals? Here we go. What an anti-air option from Vidril. Happy to go in for the low on there afterwards. Checks it out one more time. Going to get denied for a third time with the PMA DP.
Oh, the Starlit Sky not going to be fast enough.
And hit with the Quickman Laser just one more time. That's going to move it on set point for PMA. To H, okay, combo routing right into it. Spin the meter.
Nice made on the 2M.
And comes right in to finish the job. And
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Trading legs early on, and here getting the denial in there, and Temple Grease with the quickness going to get rid of the assault mine and block the even song DP from PMA.
Excellent.
Yo, and got to give a shout out to Heartjay for the $10 additional to the Matcherino. Thank you so very much, helping to pay out the players in the evening.
A little bit of extra juice. Or their squeeze as Tiempo is trying to just close us out quickly.
Oh, who doesn't love it? Just a little bit of juice on there. 2H is also some good juice. Vitamin 2H. Good for your body, not theirs.
Battle 2. Engage.
Oh, the handshake that close?
Yeah, as close as you could possibly be at that point. Just wanted to say hello real briefly.
Oh, what in the world?
Yeah, we're just getting air unblockables into the Thunderbird. Nothing much else afterwards. Have to use the BP.
Back to the ICBM. I mean, you kind of just have to respect PMA a lot. Oh my, that far H could have been death if there was the proper buffer.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Kobe. You're just one good hit away from, like, if you throw Thunderbird out at the wrong time, just getting hit by a laser and getting stricken down. Route for Tiempo.
Battle 3. Engage.
For the burst removal after all. Hold it down for the plus frames from the nuke.
Oh my gosh, not the run up, get the sweep, and PMA taking game number 1.
All right, loser side taking the first one, wanting to go the distance.
Engage.
Be riding free, striking true on there, keeping it covered from that. Trying to do the far H, nothing for it here. Just a side switch for PMA, getting the confirm with the assault mine.
A lot of damage being piled on to Tiempo in a short order.
Yeah, just keeping the distance on there, realizing they can punish on there after the start the riding free coming in. But this time around, turnabout's fair play. Tiempo Grease goes right into it, gets the hit.
These two trading back and forth.
Actually locking down Beatrix is, oh, what a far H punish. Star Chaser, what are we thinking about? We're thinking through our options a little bit, trying to see where we're going to bite here. Tiempo Grease is just 1-2 away from getting punished for it, and PMA is suddenly 2-0 in grand finals.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
PMA just pulling through without a care in the world.
We tried to go in for the low option after the ear ringer, like the one like where it brings like the extra reload on there, and going to get punished by Tiempo.
What in the world?
We're taking action up on all that. Take away 1 BP. Keep up the pressure. Maybe try to get another one. And oh, we're just going to let it rip.
Sometimes you just can't listen to Baby.
Battle 2. Engage.
Can't let it rip.
Great.
Up the Delta clock. We're going to go in. Bonk. Have another one.
Barely was able to get the hit before ICBM and Tiempo on the board.
Believe in victory.
Oh, we're not going quietly anywhere. You are going to go screaming out into the void, taking PMA if at all possible here. Grand Finals continued on the first part. No reset just yet. With the assault mine on top of everything else, you're going to get the full combo. No time to use that Delta clock just yet here. Show the cinematic. Speaking of cinematics, like with the falling from the Delta clock in here, take away 2 BP from PMA here, have a chance to turn things around here. What a roll through on the far L here. Hold on. Tiempo, what are you thinking?
Battle 2. Engage.
that around in that last round. Check it out there, holding for the long distance in there from Sacred Hell. 6XL comes out to play. Tiempo.
Be able to. Oh, we're gonna fully invest. Okay.
Yeah, invest in the stock, see where the price goes. Oh, we get the counter hit early on. Couldn't do anything else though.
The run up throw from PMA, just getting some value in.
I like that from PMA, using the ICBM in there just to avoid the approach turns over Tiempo Grease, just to kind of make a little bit of room for themselves.
That's the one. And the Embrass sword, the chip damage was not gonna be that devastating.
Battle 3.
What could be devastating is if we go into a reset here, letting PMA have the chance to maybe take things over here. Tiempo Grease is not having it right now.
Great.
Oh, unfortunate whiff on the throw. Tiempo gonna take full advantage of that in there. Has a meter to make it work. Showcase the science experiment. And here we are,
Right.
2-2. What do you think, Kopi? Where do you think we're gonna go here?
Surely we're not going. No, we're going to the ferry.
After all this time, we kept on the Ilsa until this very moment here. Okay. Gotta wonder if Iago used any of the ferry in bracket. I'm suspecting it was just Ilsa all the way.
It would be almost all Ilsa, but you know, you can't keep this player off of the ferry.
Where there's a whip, there is a way on here. So we're gonna go in, try to check out these lows.
We see that Thunderbird doesn't want to deal with the plus frames. Here comes Momo.
Follow the bouncy ball. We try to go for the F Shiki. Doesn't get anything for it. Just on bait out with the throw. Tiempo was more than ready.
The dive kick, though, that's going to put on a nice little chunk of damage. We could set up for the 50-50, and it works well.
Back at it. Once again, Grand Finals reset point here for Iago. Thunderbird combo limit, triple attack, gonna get hit with the low, riding free. Oh, we're gonna get the interruption on there from Tiempo. You have the meter. It's been 1 BP. Make them lose a BP as a result of it. Gain yours back.
Able to keep this round in control despite huge life total difference, and there's riding free, goes under. Momo just stands up right into it though. Everything PMA could have asked for and more.
The reward is building up right here. Ilsa was doing a pretty good job of also stopping a lot of the momentum when PMA was in control, being able to throw out the Sacred Hell, but right now feels more at home with the ferry.
This is all reliable for reason. Okay, Star Chaser.
You know, you're just a gunshot away. Even if the gun's not on the screen, Beatrix has it on the ready.
Beppo?
Taken away from GG, doesn't want to get caught in the madness.
The spacing here has just been so beautiful for PMA. Tiempo's not able to get something consistently going. Throwing out Momo just to keep this going. What?
Are you okay? We're just gonna just jump right into it. Go into the. Do not go into the light in the tunnel. You're a chip damage. One more touch is all you need. Oh,
What?
long range and brass sword there, covering the distance.
Oh, you didn't need to send the ultimate riding free.
Didn't need to send it, but did anyway. And the reset has happened. We're going to put those points return to 0.
Engage.
And sure enough, we're sticking with the fairy for the entirety of the site, right? At least for now. Nothing on the throw. Gonna go right back close range. Star Chaser. Trying to find that momentum in there for Tiempo again.
Oh, okay. Not again. Not like this.
We are catching strays right now. Like, it seems like Tiempo wants to take their turn back. They want to find a ways around the bouncing ball. The bouncing ball will have do not taunt the happy fun ball.
Huge counter hit.
Battle 2. Engage.
Thunderbird gonna strike true, but can't like follow up on that, unfortunately. Long range hit into the riding free. Gonna hit that combo limit pretty quickly enough with the setup.
Nice. SBA able to get a lot started. Oh, but the whiff. Okay.
Oh, that is so unfortunate on there. PMA has 50% meter still on it to use the U skill at any given moment here. Super jump into the cancel, but the far L does reach.
Battle 3. Engage.
Look at the wall bounce, but gets the corner. Time for the Delta clock to come out.
The run for interesting that Yao was just throwing out these Beppos. Made very big predictions on what he was going to do. And well, Momo, hello.
I mean, Diablo Grease has been very active with a lot of momentum, especially with Thunderbird on there. Maybe trying to catch Tiempo from the stray on there with Beppo. As a result, GG actually was able to reach out over to Star Chaser. Doesn't get the punish on there, so having to hold back down into the corner.
PMA taking the first game of the reset.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
And I don't think it's the case, but it does feel like Tiempo has been hit by every Momo ball in there. But here we go, Delta, block, coming in, doesn't get the throw. PMA is going to take back their turn.
wow, what a counter hit. Got the low and gets the kill. PMA is on a tear.
And Eric won, rating with a party of 10. Thank you so much for joining us. You're just in time for the grand finals reset here. PMA, Iago is up 1 over Tiempo Greece.
Excellent. Great. Great.
That would throw great whip punish in there. Back in it. You're going to get hit by GG, whether you like it or not.
Oh, wow. The riding free caught out in startup and PMA. Going to game 3, up 2-0. We're going back to the room for just a second.
Just the briefest a second. Gotta make sure everything looks all right. You know, look around your shoulder. It's like, okay, log looks good enough. Back to it.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Nothing on the Trump, but we're gonna go Star Chaser from Tiempo. Keeping over through C6Ls. Finally find something in the throw.
Okay, this all Star Chaser gonna be nice and whipping.
Oh, and what a clash on there afterwards. So we're trying to find that button on there, like with it, but we're going to block on the DP. Tiempo not going to fall for it a second time here in this round. Going to take that one. Trying to turn things around in the same way that PMA did in Grand Finals.
Oh my god, here's the little bits of damage here and there.
Range on the riding free. Gonna have to deal with. Oh, you know what? I thought you were still gonna have to deal with GG, but found the chance to run up with the 6XL after evading.
You hula hoop gotta lead into the kill. Tournament point is now upon us.
Battle 3. Engage.
All comes down to this here. Does Tiempo want to play more games? Or is PMA going to take it all the way here? GG. Gonna come out for a brief moment, but we're going to get with the whip. Hitting down. We're going to go bring it over. Tiempo, bring it over back into the corner we go. Oh. With the 2U at the very